I'm
Yeah, and
I'm
I will
streaming right
check
now.
you out on YouTube.
Actually,
Yeah.
let me turn on my chat then if I'm going to be doing all this.
Alrighty.
And then I can talk shit about that guy all on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. I don't know what that guy is all about, but
Oh, you should have got his name. That way
no,
we
I
could
mean
broadcast it to the world.
I could always go back and find him, but you know, I don't really.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that much to me, but find him. But at the
Yeah.
end of the
Say,
day,
hey, here's how it's supposed to work. Yeah.
right? Yeah, exactly. Like this is not, and I'm not even using my like super eye candy settings. I'm just using the settings I use for pretty much everyday flying and group flights and shit.
Yeah.
But hold on,
All right, I'll check out your YouTube in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Do your thing. Whenever you're ready.
All right, man.
I'll be.
All right.
It's gonna take me a minute or two to get up and running anyway.
Okay. See you there.
All right. Okay. So I need open keyboard as well. Look at all this stuff that just doesn't work right in 2024. All right, I don't have to update yet. YouTube. All right, here we go. Go this way for now. All right. Still feel like my view is all a little weird. There we go. That's perfect. 0%. Turn that on, turn that on. Get some lights going. Yep. Completely and utterly unflyable and unplayable in VR. Yeah, look how ugly and just shit performance, apparently. This is unplayable. I don't understand how people even play this game in VR. It's completely unplayable. Such a horrible experience I'm having right now in VR. Yeah, there's no way in hell this compares to 2020. Some people. Egypts. Alright, let me do a little active pause here, and I can get you guys back. It's working. Do. Alright, is everything on? Everything's on. Chat is up. Sim is working unbearably badly right now. Actually, it's running really, really, really well. And I have no complaints about VR. Look at this shit. It's fucking gorgeous. A little lightning for some added drama. But yeah, this video and stream is just for all the people who think 2024 is no good in VR. (2024) is actually great in VR. And the title of the stream is Sarcasm. Yeah. Ooh, look at that Ironhide. Another beta flyer. Look how bad this looks. And how utterly unplayable my experience is. Don't overspeed. I don't know. If anybody's in chat right now, let me know how badly you think this is running in 2024. Yeah, man, me too. Yeah, the title of this system, what's up, Ikitra? Anyway, how you doing? Thanks for watching. I'm having outstanding VR performance in 2024, but some people, especially on Facebook, have made it clear to everyone that 2024 is unplayable in VR. What a load of shit, dude. It's so unplayable. Yeah, I have a similar setup. I have a 4080 with 5800 X3D. And 32 gigs of RAM, and come on, look at my performance. Do you think this is horrible? Do you think this is unplayable? Yeah, me too. I find it it's so much better than 2020. Like, 2020 has never flown this good in VR. Like, there was a stutter every 10 seconds. Even if it was a small one, but usually it wasn't. It was like, just... And it doesn't look nearly as good. Oh, man. 2024 is just hands down so much better, in my opinion. And your opinion, apparently. Like, a lot of people's opinions. But, you know, here's the thing. A lot of people just don't know how to set up their systems. And they blame it on the sim, or they throw more money at it. Like, they already have 64 gigs of RAM. What are you going to do with more RAM? That's not going to help you. You know, try setting up your system the right way, moron. All right. You know, I'm not trying to really shit talk, you know, people and their skills. I know a lot of the people don't have technical abilities and they're not real great with computers and all, but, you know, what you don't do is start bad-mouthing the sim when so many people are having such a good experience with it, you know? Like, if so many people are having such a good experience and all you're hearing about are bad experiences, it's probably because that's all you're choosing to read. A lot of the people with the good experiences aren't posting anything because they're busy flying around and having a great time. Like, Sim's running absolutely like butter right now. Yeah. I use a Reverb G2, so I have a wired connection. I don't have to worry about any of that bullshit. And you know, in my mind, DisplayPort, you're never gonna beat DisplayPort for you know, image quality and stability, and you don't have to stream anything, so you don't have that extra layer of compression and decompression. But you know, again, you need, if you're having a great experience, then you're having a great experience, no matter how you do it. See, look at us. We have two different systems with two different headsets, and we're both having great experiences. You know? Like, I don't know. You know, like, again, it's all about knowing how to set up your computer. Yeah, it'd be nice if you didn't have to, like, you know, tweak it or whatever, and it works 100% out of the box. But... you know, it's PC gaming. PC gaming has never been like that. PC gaming is all about tweaking. You know? I've been PC gaming since, what, 95? 96? And I've been on VR since 2017. Like, I've been tweaking my system for years, you know? I know what I'm doing. But, you know, a lot of people don't, and that's fine. But I just don't appreciate the people who don't just immediately saying the sim is garbage, because it's clearly not. It's one of the best VR experiences I've ever had. ...2020 was decent at its best in VR. It was never great. And VR in 2024 is pretty fucking great. Like, Iketer, are you still there? Or Iketer? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but how does my stream look? I mean, it's not like it looks like I'm having bad performance, is it? And it actually looks 10 times better in the headset than my stream, because, you know, it's a mirror. It's not showing like what I'm seeing. It's I mean, it's close. But it's sharper, it's clearer in the headset than it is on my monitor. Because my monitor is only 1080p. Yeah, I think so. I think it's good performance. I think it's great performance. And like I said, it looks better in the headset because the monitor is only 1080p at 60 frames a second. I'm getting 90. You know, with motion reprojection, sure, but still in the headset, it's super smooth. And super sharp and clear. I can read everything. I can, you know. no issues, man. I'm having no issues. I'm having a great time in VR. And I'm glad other people are as well. You know, and I feel bad for the people who don't. But, you know, maybe try to get to the root of the problem. And instead of complaining about it, ask for some help, you know? There's a million people out there willing to help you. You know, there's people with like 4090s and shit and 5090s and they're getting crappy performance. And they're like, blah. And we have weaker systems and having fantastic performance. How is that? How does that work? You know, I'm glad I didn't buy a 4090. I'm glad I didn't buy a 5090. Because it would be a waste of money. Like, look at this shit. It is absolutely, like, butter smooth. You know, I'll probably be putting out a settings video shortly, but, you know, they take time, and I gotta edit it down, and all this, but in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna annoy people with my really good performance. I'm just gonna post a lot of videos on Facebook and name them all Unplayable, completely unflyable. I love this helicopter too. Oh yeah. VR, well, here's the thing. Some people still think VR is gimmicky and doesn't add anything to gaming. And there's a lot of people like that. And a lot of people also get motion sickness and then they put it down very quickly. Like, I got motion sickness at the very beginning of VR, but, you know, I got used to it. Now I can do anything in VR. I can be upside down, flying super fast, play any kind of game. But, yeah, you know, like, it's still kind of niche as far as the audience. But the people who play in VR, you know, they love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, I play racing games in VR. I play Assetto Corsa, and it's great. And it's absolutely, I mean, I can't fly or drive in video games anymore unless it's in VR. Because it's just like, why should I do it in 2D? When I could be in the game, you know, like I'm in it. I'm flying the helicopter. I'm not looking at it being driven. I'm in it. It's like the difference of like being in a postcard or actually being there, you know what I mean? Yeah, and if you have the right, you know, hardware and peripherals, like I have a joystick, I have a throttle, I have rudder pedals for flying, and it's perfect. I do what I need to do, everything else is with the mouse, and it's fine. Or a controller for like when I'm using like the camera views and such, I can use a Xbox controller super easily and save all my other peripherals for flying. And then for driving, I have a good force feedback steering wheel and pedals and stick shift. And in VR, it's absolutely so immersive. Again, I feel bad for the people who can't get their settings right or whatever and spent a shit ton of money, but still can't have a fantastic experience. It sucks for them. But, you know, just like anything else, you gotta learn. Got to learn how to get it running the right way. Yeah, man, I built my VR PC a couple years ago. I've upgraded it a couple of times. Initially, when I first built this computer, it had a 3070, and and it was okay for a while, but then when 2020 came out, I was like, all right, I definitely need more power. And I got the 4080. And this is during 2020 when Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 was out. And I was having really good experience with Flight Sim, but it was not anywhere near as good as 2024. When 2024 came out, about a month later, VR started to get excellent. Excellent. And sure, there was a bunch of shit still wrong with it, but it was still just so much better performing than 2020 ever was. And eventually it's like, why am I even flying both sims? Like, I'm just gonna fly, I'm uninstalling 2020. Like, why do I need two sims that do the exact same thing, and one of them does it better and looks better and performs better and has native VR like baked into the game itself? What's up, Prof? You in?
Yeah, you see, you're in there as unplayable, man. It must be terrible. It ain't working.
It is
worth the
so
shit,
bad. Look at the state of this horrible fucking game.
Oh my God.
So I have somebody in my chat. All right, see you later, Aki. Yeah, but this guy is like totally in agreement with me. He's like, yeah, I don't get those people. He's like, I'm having a great time in VR. My performance is excellent, way better than in 2020. And I'm like, yeah. See, the people like us, we're not complaining on Facebook. We're busy flying around, having a great time.
I don't know how you could be flying with nothing working.
Yeah, look at this. It's horrible. So bad.
Oh. The only thing that I want 2024 to do is give me flow.
Oh yeah. Well, you want flow to give you flow. You want parallel 42 to give you flow. Because
yeah.
And they don't seem like they're really working on it so much.
Well,
people have asked, and they're like, we're working on some stuff. So they might put out a whole other thing that integrates flow-like features into it, hopefully. Yeah. But I don't know if flow in its current state in 2020 will come out for 2024 yet, or anytime soon. Which, I agree with you. I love flow. Flow is great, especially for setting like time and finding your friends and like locking in a certain time. Because I don't like fucking with my time so much. I like to have it like at a certain time and lock it in for a couple hours.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's fine. It's, it is what it is. But, if I had I'm not going back to 2020 just so I can have like one add-on that works, That's just dumb. Alright, I'm gonna start flying north. I'm getting tired of the city. Are you gonna get in the cockpit? Or are you just gonna...
I'm gonna watch for a while. I'm having problems with... Yeah, my right arm's bothering me.
Uh-oh. That's your jerking off arm, man.
No, I'm left-handed.
Well then... I mean, you can't really use your left anymore, can you? Oh, you can.
No,
you just can't feel it.
The
the
left
right
arm works fine. It's the right arm.
Oh, gotcha.
And holding on to the stick, flying a helicopter seems to aggravate it after a while.
Right.
But a little bit here and there,
Gotcha.
I bet you're out there in California again.
Yeah, I'm gonna start flying north though. I'm heading north. I'm gonna just do a coastal run.
All right.
And maybe brighten it up a little bit because it's getting a little dark.
That's fine to me.
Yeah, but I want it sort of to get brighter as I fly, so we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it this way, and it'll just continue to get bright.
Alrighty. But you got chase plane working, right? That works fine.
I don't have chase plane, but I don't have problems with the software I already use to record and such. Like the
Yeah.
FCR works fine for me, and if I need to record like in-game stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it's good, but I don't really do that kind of recording and that kind of.
Well, I like it for the different video set or the different settings for the cameras.
Yeah. Like again, I'm in VR, so I'm like 95% always in the cockpit.
Yeah, you're not going to change. Yeah, you're not going to change it. Yeah, that much. Yeah.
And again, if I want to do like a fancy recording or something, I'll use FCR and then edit it down. And that was a nice thunderbolt right there, or lightning strike.
Oh, you got lightning on? Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I can mess with the camera to my heart's content when I'm replaying the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, for me, it doesn't really add or detract. So why spend the money on it?
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, the only thing I can't control when I'm on the external camera, like right now, is the distance from the helicopter. But I can go anywhere around it, just not zoom in or zoom out or anything.
Right.
But if I set it, if I'm using my Xbox controller, I can do all that. But then I can't really fly while I'm doing it. I have to, either have a really good trim or like set it on autopilot or something. And since this doesn't have autopilot.
Yeah.
Although I can get this going pretty nice and steady if I trim it right and if I'm not going super fast. Like
Yeah, that's what I like about it. About 95 to 100 knots, you can just go.
Yeah. Like right now, it's almost super trim. I'm getting there. Yeah, maybe I'll just drop power a little bit. Yeah. And I'm going about 120, and I'm pretty stable. But I'm still hands-on. Let me try to get hands off here. Yeah, I can get it to fly with just the rudders if I trim it right. Or the anti-torque, I guess, would be more accurate in a helicopter, right? Since it's a simulation and not a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flying with my rudder pedals right now. I'm not even flying with the stick. Still a little too much power.
What are you, just north of San Francisco? Is that what you are?
Yeah, I'm around just probably Marin County around here. I dated a girl who lives right down there, actually, like right close to the beach. It was a pain in the ass because we used to drive to her place in the like freaking 2-3 in the morning, and we were all hammered and shit. And from San Francisco to out here is like a 40-minute drive, and it was just a pain. And I was like, could we stay at my place? You know, because
Yeah.
it's such a pain to get. It's beautiful where she lives. I mean, it's gorgeous, but it's just every night. She just didn't want to leave her dog, and I was like, you need to find a dog sitter. Or bring the dog. I love dogs. I don't care. Bring your fucking dog. Anyway, we didn't last long, so that argument was pretty much moot after a while.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, let me fuck with the camera now. Since I'm nice and trim. Yeah, now I can fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flying literally with just the rudder pedals. Hopefully, I'm not losing too much altitude right now. Actually, I don't think I can fly because I'm hitting a bunch of shit and it's not working. Oh well. Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes my my recording or my stream will get a little stuttery if I'm low to the ground, and it's not like that inside the headset at all. It's super smooth in the headset, but on the recording or the mirror, it looks a little less smooth. And I think it's just because it prioritizes frames in VR rather than the mirror, which makes sense. You know, because you'd rather it be smoother in the headset than whatever you're recording is secondary. But I think for the most part, it's pretty damn smooth. Even low altitude, it's not too bad. Yep, completely unplayable.
Yeah, I don't know how it doesn't bother you more.
Oh, it's killing me.
You ought to go back. You ought to try X-Plane 12 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go back to playing Minecraft or Call of Duty or whatever.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Minecraft does.
That's what all the kids are playing, right? Fortnite and Call of Duty. So I'm back on the beta, and I tried. I immediately jumped into the Apache, the Quick Flight Hunter Apache, and it's just for some reason it doesn't like Sim Update 3. It likes Sim Update 2 a lot better.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll work by the time Sim Update 3 comes out, and it'll work better. But I don't know. Or they'll patch it or something, maybe. They've already put out 2 patches. It came out about a month ago, I'd say. And it got slightly better, but it's still... I'd say that's a bad experience in VR. That's not a great experience. But in Sim Update 2, it's okay. It's not that bad. I've just as long as I stay out of the cities and shit. Like, if I fly around shit like this, it's absolutely fine. But in Sim Update 3, even if I fly around this, like this kind of environment, it's still running like shit. But that's the only, aircraft I have an issue with right now. Everything else is running great.
Yeah, that guy that was just in here says he built a complete B737 Max cockpit.
Yeah. Well,
Man,
which is kind of weird because he's in VR. Like, he's not even going to be able to look at all that shit. I mean, you know?
Yeah.
But if all the dials and knobs work in VR, like, if they're in the right places as they are in the cockpit that in VR, then that would be fucking cool, you know?
Yeah.
That would be, if, like, you could just reach down on something that's digital on your screen and touch it in real life, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to see what he did.
Yeah, well, maybe see if he's got YouTube or whatever. I mean, if he's got a channel on YouTube, and
I don't know.
Probably has a video on it.
I don't. I'm not a big fan of the 737 Max.
Yeah, but it'd be worth it just to look at his build. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd love to see that. Yeah. And how he's doing it with VR. That's the other question. You know. But let's face it. Once you do all the paperwork, the damn plane will take off by itself, fly by itself, and land by itself. There ain't a whole lot you got to do. You know.
Yeah. You get a blowjob from the flight attendant.
There you go. That works. Yeah. See, that's why, you know, that's, you're always thinking, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no problem.
The early bird gets his worm sucked.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, I am a helicopter pilot.
And one thing I noticed, you don't get that bounce when you hit the ground like I do.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a helicopter pilot.
I wonder what the difference is. Yeah. I only get to bounce about 50-60% of the time. Some of the time I'm okay.
Well, I would like you to increase your percentage. You need to be consistent. Get the bounce 100% of the time.
There you go. I could do that, I'm sure. I still cannot land it on a building.
Oh yeah?
That I just can't see below me. I always miss it.
Yeah. You're not supposed to look below you when you're landing on a building.
Yeah.
You're supposed to come in, right? Line it up.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna guide your glide down. Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can land. None of these are flat, but fuck it. I'm gonna try it anyway. When you guide it in, you're not looking at the building itself. You're kind of looking in front of it, but so I'm gonna try to land on this building right here. So I'm not really looking at the building. I am, but you're kind of sort of just guiding her in. So I'm gonna land at an angle. Nope. Yeah. See, that was bad. Just because it's on an angle, it's hard to do it. But I'll find a nice flat building for us.
No, I see what you're doing. It's just I have a hard time doing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, practice on flat ground first. Just pick a place where you want to land before you land there.
Yeah.
Let's go. I want to land right there. See that square in between the houses? That rectangle?
Yeah.
That's where I want to land. I want to land dead center on it. So I'll practice that for like a half an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all you got to do is raise that rectangle up like 70 meters and it's a building. You know what I mean? And then you do it in the air and go, I want to land on that building. And this is how much space you'll usually have on a building at least, right? Like, depending on where you want to land on, like if it's got a helicopter pad.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Pretty much dead center. Pretty much.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, you gotta
take the helicopter to a car wash now.
It is practice. So, and then again, small movements. It's not. It's all about like small adjustments in helicopters, except for like wide sweeping turns and things like that. But when you're coming in for a landing, you're adjusting trim, throttle, and cyclic all at the same time. But everything you do is going to be, just one trim to the left, a little bit cyclic to the right. You're doing your rudders as well, keeping, like, I use a lot of right rudder when I'm landing, because I feel like, the torque wants to spin this thing to the left, so I'm using right to keep me stable, and it sends me straight down. So I have like half right rudder right now on that dive, and I went straight down. And if I had no rudder, I would start to veer to the left. Like, this is no rudder, and it's going to the left, So right rudder usually stabilizes you because of the way helicopters work. It always wants to spin left.
Yeah.
That's why in the beginning, when you didn't have your trim set up, you're always pushing it to the right, or pushing it to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I love having that. The trim works wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. And without it, you'd just be constantly on the rudder pedals, trying to get this thing to fly straight.
Yeah, and that's all my wrist because I'm not using pedals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's.
Oh, I was gonna go coastal, wasn't I?
Yeah. So you need to start a flight school and start charging people $50 an hour,
Nah, I'm not the best helicopter pilot by no means.
Yeah. More than most.
Oh hell yeah! I mean,
Yeah.
I love flying them, so I'll do a little bit I'll educate myself until I get bored, Yeah. But I'll know the basics of flying a helicopter by now for sure. And I can maneuver pretty much. I can land this thing pretty much anywhere I want at this point. Like, it's rare that I find myself in a situation where I can't land it. Whee!
Nice out to have all that lightning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, adds that little extra bit of drama. Makes it a little less boring. Because at the end of the day, watching somebody else fly, it's pretty fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's not like there's really a goal other than from getting from point A to point B. And then, depending on the kind of terrain, or if you're in a 777 flying at 32,000 feet, who cares?
Yeah.
There's really nothing to look at except for clouds and whatever. And, yeah. That's why, add a little clouds, add some lightning, fucking fly lower. There's a hell of a lot more to see.
Yeah.
And it's still boring.
I haven't flown one of the jets in quite a while, except for the Falker.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a computer. It's fun. To fly it in VOR. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'll jump into a jet every now and again, but it's just like, okay. I went super fast and did a lot of loops and shit. I'm done.
Yeah, now I'm done.
It's fine. It's fun. But for a little while, but and this is a lot slower.
Yeah, the paperwork and all the things you have to do to get into some of the jets. I enjoyed doing that because it made me think.
Right.
But once you're flying, a fucking monkey can do it.
Yep.
At least that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I think I had like one stutter, like an hour ago.
Well, I would never do it again. Then I would turn it off.
Yeah, yeah. It's really hard. It's such a horrible experience right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lightning looks good when the water reflects it too.
Yeah.
So I found out the trick to getting the lightning to work every time. Because a lot of times I would choose lightning and nothing would happen, even if I had like lots of cloud cover and everything. But if I choose one particular preset, that it's called storm. It's like it's a storm. And then I can change, and then that automatically turns the lightning on. And so I'll choose that preset, and then I can switch it to whatever I want, and then adjust the lightning for what I need it to do. And yeah, so that's what I did this time, and it works perfectly. I mean, you know, it would be nice if it worked every time, but like I found a little workaround for it, and it works fine now.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Sometimes you gotta fucking fiddle with the sim. It's never been any different. It's never been any different. You know, like PC gaming is all about fiddling with shit, and getting it working right with your hardware. You know, like flight simming has never been any different than that. 2020 has never been anything but an exercise in trying new things, you know, to make it work better. And I find I have to do that less with 2024. It just works better initially, so there's less things to think about.
Yeah. No one has any group flights tonight at all, do they?
Yeah, I think Joel had canceled Thursday Thunder for the next few weeks because he's working on whatever. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting, or what, or not. Some podcasting I think he's doing, or he's going to some convention. I don't know. He's getting a little bigger as far as a YouTuber, or not a YouTuber, but a Twitch streamer.
Do you ever use the flight simulator forums?
I use it just to report bugs to
okay, but there's events on, you know, they had that events page.
Yeah, but there's too many people on that, and I don't really I usually don't fly what they're flying, or what like a lot of people are flying. Like, you know me, Warbirds, GA sometimes, like rarely, but it's usually Warbirds or helicopters. That's what I fly, because those are the most fun for me.
Yeah, I'm looking at one here. It says on the 28th there's a Helicopter Club 32, whatever that is.
All right, yeah.
I don't know who that is or what they're doing. Massive Sim 32. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't either. That's the only one in there I see for helicopters.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, but like between Red Heron and Joel, there's like a couple helicopter flights a week, and that's all I need. Like if you know, a lot of times I don't even fly them. Sometimes, most of the time, I'll do the Tuesday one, and the Thursday one. Or Tuesday and Wednesday is usually when I'm flying with those guys. And then Thursday is dependent on my schedule, and over the weekend I do whatever I want, you know, because it's the weekend. So yeah, Joel has Thursday Thunder and Sunday cruises, and I think those are his flights. And Thursday is not even a thing anymore because he's busy. So it's going to be Sunday from now on if you fly with Joel, and I don't know, like Sundays. I may or may not jump in for like half an hour or something, but I'm usually doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Like getting laid and shit.
That's...
Can't be sitting in this flight chair all the time.
No, that's more important than flying, in my opinion. At least right now, you know. Yeah, that's what you ought to do. Yeah.
I'm always looking out for our next misses.
That's not a good. Well, you keep looking. You know.
Hmm. No, I was married twice. That'll be enough. I'm
That's
good.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's add some wind. So
Yeah, that's my favorite. I like the wind.
it's a little too calm. Can I? Oh yeah, I can add one. No, it's not letting me add wind. All right, let me do this then.
Wonder why? Because of the storm or something?
Yeah, it's on a preset right now, like I said. So let me just. We'll do it this way, and then we'll kill the precipitation. Lightning should still be on.
Ooh.
But nope. You would imagine there'd be more like whatchamacallit, activity on the water if there's a storm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. Now I can change my wind.
Yeah.
Let's go that way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing much. Oh, because that's not the ground wind. That's right. That's why. There we go. This should do it. Yep, that'll do it.
It turned it back off, didn't it?
No, it's on now. Look at that. There's waves and shit.
Yeah.
But, it's a little too much. Do 33 knots. That's probably fine.
That's quite a bit for a helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Let's make it a little brighter here. Whoa.
Oh, you got to be careful. You're going to lose all your video. You know how that guy said it's junk. You know, you turn up the wind and shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just like sideways flying right now. I'm not on the controls at all. I'm just getting kicked around so hard. Wow. All right, maybe if I kill some of this power though. I'm going so fast. Oh my god. There we go. All right, all right. Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. I saved it though.
Hey, going the other way. Yeah.
Like if I'm over land now, so if I go down, at least I can try to land it. But yeah, the wind is crazy. Where's my lightning though? I got no lightning now. Let me see if I could add the lightning now, since I'm kind of stable. It says I have lightning, but I don't see any.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I see it
yeah.
flashing.
Yeah. There's some lighting. The lighting is so good in 2024, man. Look at this shit. So good.
I think it's terrible. You should never fly it again.
Like, it's so friggin' like gorgeous. God damn, this wind is fucking nuts. But it's alright. I mean, I can go in a direction. Although the lighting is weird though. It's like on, it's off, turns on. Try to mess with it again. It's like when I change something, it turns itself off.
I'd go back to your normal settings that you like, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna turn down the wind a bit here. Not off, but just...
Yeah.
Just keep it interesting, though. Alright, whatever. If I get lightning, I get lightning. If not, well, it's no big deal. Ooh, that looks weird.
What's that white little square that looks like it's not lit up, but it looks like it should be?
What do you mean? Where?
On the dash, the very far right. Top.
Right here? This?
I don't know.
Or this?
The
this
little
is,
square one.
Yeah, this is this tests all your warning lights.
Oh, okay.
See?
Yeah, alright.
And then you turn it up.
Cool.
I'm not gonna turn, all my warning lights are now off. There's some lightning. I just saw a flash over there.
Yep, I saw it too. Well, there it goes again. Of course, I'm 10 seconds behind you, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, but you'll see it. Ooh, that was a good one.
I don't know what the delay is on YouTube.
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds on my stream right now. Yeah. You can set it to be longer or shorter. Well, I think this is the lowest latency for streaming for YouTube is 10 seconds. If you want chat on, but if you're not using chat, I think you can get it a little faster.
No.
I don't know what all the rules are.
Me neither.
All right, there looks like a building down there I can probably land on. And just try to control my speed in this dive, not overspeed. And I'm just about at 80 knots, 75. Yeah, can I land on these? Probably.
I don't see the building you're talking about yet.
You'll
I see
see it in
buildings
a-
over there.
Yeah, you'll see it in a second. Yeah. I mean, if it's solid, I can land on it, but it seems like it's one of those buildings with like an invisible force field or something. We'll see.
What happens? You fall through it, right?
Yeah, I'll probably fall through it. No, you can. You hit something in it, yeah. But it's not like it's not like it's supposed to be landable, you know.
Looks like you're on it fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
Of course, your skids are gone, but
right. Yeah, look at the water now. Water looks great now. Looks a lot more realistic than, you know, nothing.
yeah,
So I think I have, what, 24 knots or something? Or 30 knots? But
it was 30 something.
yeah. But I can fly pretty well, like, no problem at 30 knots. 44 knots was crazy.
Yeah. Well, 30 knots, you'll see the waves crashing on the beach and shit. That's what's cool.
look at a little island over there. I claim this island and name it Otisburg in memory of the original Superman movie.
Yeah, I just watched that again the other night.
Look how ugly this is. Oh my god.
There goes the Sobo for you.
The clouds do look a little weird though. But it's still cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the waves look awesome actually.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in my chat? Just you?
Just me, but it looks. It says there's 3 watching, but most people won't say nothing anyway.
Whatever. I've had 30 views so far. I've been streaming for like 45 minutes, I'd say, something like that.
Yeah. Well, people are just probably so pissed. I mean, they probably just hate VR because it's so terrible.
Yeah.
In 2024.
Oh god, it's horrible. It's the absolute worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell, this looks amazing. In a really, horrible kind of way, is what I mean.
Yeah, in a most horrible way. Yeah. Yeah, there was something there on that beach. What was that? Was there cars sitting there?
Was there? Where?
Yeah, it looked like it. Right behind you. That little opening between that rock and the beach. Looked weird. Looked like there was a car parked right there in the.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure
where
there's
you
a
wouldn't think
road.
it should be.
There's a road that leads
there is
there.
a road. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a parking lot and everything in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of cars parked.
Right at the base of that rock.
At the base of the rock? This rock?
Yeah. There's cars parked down there, see it?
Are there?
It's like, what? Yeah, what are they doing? Probably kissing and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Drinking beer. Probably kids
Yeah.
drinking beer and shit.
Well, doing the Lord's work. They're doing the Lord's work in there. They're procreating. They're spreading their seed.
That must be it. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. So are you still using your wild and crazy video setup for NVIDIA or NVIDIA?
What are you talking about?
Well,
the driver? Are you talking about the
Yeah.
NVIDIA driver? Yeah, I'm still using the
The
development.
beta or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dev driver. Yeah, I'm using it.
Cool.
Again, it's just been horrible though, no matter what I do. Lightning seems to have calmed down. So I was messing around with ultra clouds, and yeah, they look better, but they don't look that much better.
Yeah, some of them don't do a thing. you know?
Yeah, some of them just don't look at all better than high. Like high quality clouds, I think, are probably the best for visuals and performance. Like, there's no reason for ultra clouds. I mean, they didn't even really affect my frame rate too much, but they didn't look any better either. So probably not wise to use ultra if you want the performance though, because I use a lot of clouds. I don't usually fly in like good conditions. You know, I always want something going on.
It looks real nice though.
Well, yeah, and they also, I think it looks better. I think the lighting's more interesting with clouds in the sky. The shadowing is better, you know, like it's just not super bright either, you know, like I hate it when it's super bright. Especially because I'm in VR as well. It's just like all that brightness in my face. And if I'm flying at nighttime, in real time, and it's nighttime, and I'm flying in daytime in the sim, it fucks with my schedule, man. Like, because my brain thinks I'm outside in the sunlight. Well, not my brain. Well, you know, my circadian rhythm is screwed up if I do that. So I'm trying to, you know, keep it like real-time lighting mostly. But if it's daytime, I can throw on some clouds, and it adds just a lot more drama to the scene. It makes it more interesting to look at. And, you know, with storms and shit, it makes it more interesting to fly either. I mean, as well. Because you're not just, you know, in perfect flying conditions all the time.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm getting kicked around a bit, but, you know, it makes it a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I was going to dive down this mountain and I saw those power lines. You can do it this way, though.
Well, there's lines there.
Yep, and you can go underneath them.
Yeah, it'll sneak up on you.
Or I'll sneak up on them.
There you go.
Like, no stuttering whatsoever. This is just 100% completely butter smooth. Like everything I'm doing right now. Yeah. I mean, it really can't get any worse.
No. Time to go back to 2020.
This garbage, yeah.
That's funny, people can say shit like that, you know? Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, you know, their experience is the only one that counts, apparently.
Yeah.
So you can make a whole blanket statement for everybody. VR is unflyable. Don't care what you're running, I guess. Oh,
maybe they ought to turn their helmet over, you know?
Yeah, really. You mean
Right in their backwards.
Yeah, clearly my 3-year-old hardware is not running well at all.
A farm field, or is that a golf course coming up?
It's probably a winery.
Field.
A winery, probably. Growing wine.
Yeah.
They grow a lot of wine around here. The rolling hills definitely help for some reason. Catches the sunlight just right or something. I don't know. It depends on the grape, though, you know? Like, if you're growing Pinot Noir, you need a really specific environment to grow it in. And if you're growing like Merlot or ooh, I'm getting some downdrafts. I'm getting pulled straight down. That was crazy. I have to give it so much power just to get out of it. Yeah, if you're growing like something like Cab, you can grow that shit anywhere. But yeah, they grow a lot of Pinot Noir around here, a lot of Merlot, a lot of Cab Franc. Yeah, I used to do a lot of winery tours, just, you know, for the business. And because, you know, they're fun. It's fucking gorgeous out here, you know?
Second. What's that? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna get running for a minute.
All right, man. I was about to. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna land her. Actually, I'm gonna switch switch it up.
All right, man.
I'll check you out
I'll catch
later,
you.
bro.
All right, later.
Alright, I gotta take a screenshot right here. That just looks awesome. That looks like a nice cliff to land on. Ugh, this wind. That's cool. You can see the wind sucking down all the downdraft, sucking down the rotor wash. That's crazy. Oh man.